Hello, mate. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Sassins. It's me, Sassin, and it's been far too long since I've made a video. Now, I've just hit Mastery Legendary 1 on Warframe, so I figured why not start doing some build videos and other stuff for Warframe. First one, since the new augments have just come out, is Frost. The very first prime I ever got. Biting Frost Augment. Here it is. Now, ignore the formers on this because, as I said, this was my very first prime, and that was 7 years ago. And it's completely different to what it was back then. And Frost isn't a massively used frame now. However, it's about to be because this pretty freaking brutal. I'm not gonna lie, I like this mod. So the aura mod, former it out, whatever. This is the cheap build. I've got two builds. This is the cheap one and an expensive one. I'll show you in a minute. But rejuvenation, physique, whatever. If you don't want to use that, brief respite, corrosive projection, you know, the normal stuff. And then we're going Biting Frost, the key to the new build. 200% critical chance and damage against frozen enemies. Chilling Globe as well, because I always like that augment. It's a shame it's only a 50% chance, but it procs a lot. It's worth it for me. We're going Streamline and Fleeting for efficiency. Continuity to keep the duration on the freeze. Intensify. Augur Secrets. Power Drift for a little bit of strength. And Vitality. What that gives you is freeze, 13 seconds duration. Snow Globe with a Chilling Globe of 7.2 seconds duration. And your Avalanche with a 7.2 second duration. More than enough time to dish out the damage with the guns that I'm willing to bet you've already got. I've also subsumed Eclipse onto this because we're getting that 200% crit and damage buff. Why not buff it even more through the roof with Eclipse? You could go Zaku's Whisper as well. There's other stuff you could do. You could go Lava Ray and Snare, pull things in. You're pretty much free to do whatever you want. But with this, for me, this is all about hitting as hard as you can now on them frozen targets. So that's the build. The expensive build is Umbral mods. Now, obviously, I can't do it because I've not formed it up, hence why it's the expensive build. So what you would do is you would swap your Vitality, your Intensify for the Umbral mods, and then Augur Secrets switch to the Umbral Fibre, because you get more of a bonus from Intensify with the other two than you would from having Augur Secrets there. See, the power goes up to 185 rather than 169. I don't even have them maxed rank. One thing you will learn about me is I've got a few mods that aren't maxed rank, but I've got loads of frames that are perfectly formed for where they are. And I can't be asked to go through them all again, so they stay where they are. I might end up changing it, I don't know. But you put the Umbral mods on, obviously you've got your Prime Continuity and your two Augment mods. It's the same thing, it's just with these. It's just more expensive build, but to be honest, you don't even need it. This is perfectly good. Because the way you use Frost, you stack them snow globes up, which I'll show you in a minute. But that's the staple of the build. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some gameplay. Alright, so we've got some Corrupted Heavy Gunners. Level 185. Let's go see what we do to them. Now, obviously I've already got a good gun as it is. Let's see what they do. We're going to pop at first. Then we're going to freeze them. Going to shoot. Oh, that was a miss. It's as easy as that. Now you're going to say, but you're using the Kuva Shikar. Do that without the Frost. You're right. You're absolutely right. So what we're going to do is use this Kuva Kraken. Now all this has got on is Galvanized Diffusion and Hornet Strike. It's not got a catalyst, it's got no mods. Just show you in a minute just to prove it. As a standard hit, doing absolutely nothing to this geezer. But rightly, it's got no mods on. However, freeze and eclipse, blah 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 blah. There we go, reload. It's actually noticeably doing damage. That's the difference. I mean, it's not worthy of using the unranked gun, But compared to shooting target on its own, doing no damage at all, it actually does damage. Noticeable damage. Do it. Wave. Oh, ran out of energy. Oh, they've all died anyway. Go over this side. Frozen. Wave. Simple as that. And obviously you say you're going to question if the snow globe can do the same. 5 in high level content. Show you that Kraken's got nothing on. I'll show you how the snow globe works as well. Have a look at that. Alright, so this is just a mobile defense in Sedna Steel Path. You just bang your snow globes down, use your pizzas, do whatever you got to do. Keep stacking them, and that shield will all stack up. And then what you do is you freeze, use eclipse, and just rinse everything while it's frozen. Now this is what I'm using here, is the Tenet Detron. It's built for Corpus, it's got magnetic on it, corrosive radiation, it's got a bit of everything. As you can see, that snow globe, even though we don't have mass power, is doing its job. Yes, we do have a Sarin that's whooping stuff as well, but that's not the point. The snow globe's working. It's been shot and it's not instant dying. But it does work. As well, one thing I will say with this is don't underestimate the standard freeze. Oh, need a bit of energy. So obviously that's great for crowd control, but your standard freeze, don't underestimate that, because that's a brilliant skill with this now. I mean, it's always been a wasted skill for me, but when you run up to something now, for example this dude, freeze it, kill it. It's as simple as that. Anyway, here's the build again. There's the build again. Arcanes, Arcane Energize and Awaken is what I've got on. Go with whatever really. Energize is always a win. But there's the build. Let us know what you think to it. Give us some feedback. I mean, it's not a perfect build, but it's working for me. I may find something works better. If so, I'll update the video. In the meantime, jump in the Discord. I'll make a little Warframe tab in that. Don't forget to give it a like, follow, subscribe and all that jazz. And we'll see you in the next one. Toodle pip.